My name is Emmanuel Ugirashebuja. I'm the former president of the East African Court of Justice and a member of the interim governing committee of the Global Judicial Institute on the Environment. And I speak emphatically endorsing the motion 003 to form a climate crisis commission for the IUCN. Climate change poses disadvantageous and tremendous risks to especially certain vulnerable communities living on islands and most parts of developing countries due to rising sea levels, strong hurricanes, longer dry seasons, and shorter wet seasons. It has been scientifically predicted that certain island states and coastal cities will be wiped off the map if nothing is done, and very quickly. Climate change in some regions has aggravated conflict over scarce land and could well trigger large-scale migration in the decades ahead. And raising sea levels put a risk to the very survival of all small islands and many developing countries. If we do nothing about the climate change problem, we can count on worldwide disruptions in food production, resulting in mass migration, refugee crises, and increased conflicts over scarce natural resources like water and farmland. What is striking is how insistent some of the world's best scientists have been warning that climate change and biodiversity loss are happening faster and with bigger impacts than they anticipated just a few years ago. If we stick with business as usual in terms of carbon dioxide emissions, average surface temperatures on Earth will hit levels far beyond anything humans have ever experienced. The issue of adverse impacts of climate change is no longer about our children's children. You remember that the rationale for protection of the environment was to bequeath the future generations with a livable environment. The kind of rationale, though noble, did not create a sense of urgency. The catchphrases such as "I will be gone" or "you will be gone" when the bill is due are no longer applicable. This is about us. This is about the world we and our children will inhabit for the rest of our lives. An infallible method to conciliate with challenges of climate change is to do nothing and allow ourselves to be devoured by its effects. We know why climate disaster is going to happen. We can predict when disaster will strike, which is very soon. Science has shown us all this. IUCN has shown extraordinary leadership in whatever it has aimed to achieve in the quest to protect nature. There is no better organization that is well placed to search for innovative solutions to challenges posed by climate change that threaten humanity than the IUCN. The IUCN has before established task force to deal with the challenges of climate change, but these task forces have not achieved much. I therefore beseech all of you to support motion 003 of establishing a climate crisis commission if we wish to change the course of climate disaster that is facing us. Thank you very much.